Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Life is Tiff Knows It. Tiff here, bringing you a interesting, unique video. Not one that I have been planning to make, but I figure it's important. So for the last 2 years, on and off, have been battling with this canvas. And I will make sure that I insert a picture of what the canvas is. But I've decided that I'm not going to complete it. And it has been really hard for me to come to terms with it. So this canvas I didn't buy, my husband bought for me, which is part of the reason I didn't want to give up, on Aliexpress. And it was when I was a pretty new diamond painter. It was in December of 2020. And it has had so many problems. I feel frustrated in some ways that I'm quitting on this canvas, but also so relieved. So I thought maybe, I don't know, I was envisioning kind of a lot of things with like explaining a little bit more of this canvas. I wanted to show you what this canvas actually looks like, because I did get a lot of it done. And from this view, it looks really good. But I'm going to peel off the rest and explain some errors that I made. And maybe you can even see why I'm so frustrated with it. So you can see me in the frame, I'm sure. So I was under the impression, I can't even get this all the way peeled off, that any type of wax paper I used, I knew that it would be double-sided adhesive, and I wasn't a fan of it, but I thought, oh, it'll be fine. But what I accidentally did was I put wax paper on it, but it wasn't the right type of wax paper. And you can see like here and here and here and here and here. Hope maybe in the camera you can see that it actually stuck to the canvas. And so it's been such a battle. You can see too, there's giant rivers in it. It's been such a battle, and when you peel this off, the sticky part comes off, and sometimes even the symbols come off too. So I also have sealed this diamond painting time and time again with a ton of I can't think, Mod Podge, and it's just, I don't know, it's been such a nightmare. And what's sad is as I'm looking at it through the lens, it does look really good, like the part I completed. Let me try to peel off this other part too. But it just has not brought me joy. Oh, see, I can't even, it's like stuck on here now. I can't even peel this. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like part of the paper is ripping now. It just brings me huge stress, this painting. I guess I can try to peel it from this way, because I'm probably going to be just trashing it, which makes me sad, because I spent a lot of time on it. But you guys, the other thing about this canvas, oh man, I'm getting in the weeds here. I just wanted you to see most of it, is I don't believe it is licensed. And I just did not realize at the time what a big deal licensed artwork is. And you can just see, can you guys see the rivers in here? Like, it's insane. So there's a lot of downsides to it, because this canvas cost over $100, and it's something that my husband really, really liked the image of. He got it for me as a birthday gift, but I can't do it. The drills also were really poor quality. It's my first square that I've worked on, and I really want to work on a square canvas that isn't this bad. It's just been a disaster, and I feel really guilty about it, but I figured at the end of the day, diamond painting is supposed to bring me joy, and I hope it brings you joy too. Like, that's the reason to diamond paint. It's a hobby that you should love, and this canvas makes me frustrated. It makes me feel like a failure because of the mistakes I made with putting the wax paper on it. I have to seal every little part of it as I go along, and then I get so upset when drills continue to fall off. So I think someone else is upset upstairs too. You might hear my daughter. Sorry, but I don't know. I felt this need to kind of film this and talk about it out loud, that I think it's okay to give up on a canvas that you don't enjoy. And part of me wishes I could just frame part of it, maybe up to here. Wish I could cut it and frame it maybe, but it does look kind of weird that it's just part of a tree. I also feel this guilt because the money's wasted, but I also don't know. At first, I didn't know what to do with all the drills because they're not drills that I would really want to reuse. There's so many of them. So I actually came up with a solution to that, which I want to show you next. But I just wanted to show you this canvas. And I also, on my channel, I really do value licensed artwork. And so this is kind of me saying that it's so important, in my opinion, to support companies that license artwork and that have high quality diamond paintings. This is not a high quality diamond painting, and my husband spent a lot of money on this, and I spent probably more than 20 hours trying to do this diamond painting. And so I'm just a big believer in, now that I know, supporting companies and artists that get compensated for their work, and putting my money towards companies that have a higher quality and a higher standard for diamond painting. But let me show you what I'm choosing to do with the leftover drills, because I don't want to just toss them. In all transparency, I most likely am going to just toss this canvas. It makes me sad, but yeah, I haven't touched working on it for half a year, and when I look at it, it just fills me with anxiety. So huge red flags to just get rid of it. So I'll show you what I'm going to do with all the drills. Okay, friends, so this is my solution to drills that aren't high quality, that I don't want to just throw away. This bottle is giant. This is a Mod Podge bottle, and that's the bottle. So I have all of my drills that I've been storing for this canvas. Look how many it was. One full thing, 2, 3, and 4. Whoops. So many drills. It was, and I even have extra, but I think what I'm going to do is I have a funnel, and I'm going to put them all in here. I'm curious how full it will get. I think it's just going to get to here. So I think I'm going to hyperlapse it, just because I am a fan of hyperlapsing. And let's see how high up it goes.
You can see the writing on squad, yeah, we were built to thrive.
Wow, that filled up so much more than I was expecting. But you know, in an odd way, I think it's actually pretty. I want to use this as just my trash drills bottle. It's so big. It's crazy. And just to clarify, I do save other drills. If they are DMC coated drills and they're high quality drills, I do have a stash of drills that I save for other projects. But these ones did not really fit the bill for what I would say is helpful drills, and it was my first square experience and they were popping a lot. So yeah, I just thank you so much for watching this video. I feel a sense of relief, like I've been kind of in a spring cleaning mood, and I definitely feel like this is something I needed to let go of. I've been holding on to it for like 2 years and not enjoying it. So here is to letting go of things that don't bring you joy anymore, so you can make room for other things. And there's so many projects I do want to get to, and I just feel like a weight has been lifted since I'm not worried about this anymore. And look at all these. Wow, I have so much storage, so I could kit up another kit and maybe be working on 2 kits at a time now, which might be cool. I got to take off all the symbols. But thanks again for joining me. And if you haven't already done so, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting. All that stuff helps my channel so much. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye.